Kristen. Let's go now to our chief meteorologist, Kristen Van Dyke.
Hi, Kristen.
She's not excited at all about this.
I am so excited. You know, and it's been so fun because I have Chubby with me right here, and we've been talking weather, and of course, he remembers the weather from last year. What did you think about it?
That was brutal. That was brutal. I'm still feeling the effect.
He said he thought he was back home, not Portland, because it was just so hot, so humid. But this year, the weather's just turned out perfectly. But one question, where's your accordion?
You know what it is? We're right in the back. I thought it would have been really hot today, so I kept it in the cool area. But we're safe now, okay? But I told my wife, I said, I'm going back to Portland. It's not in the contract, people. Don't do me like this.
Well, we fixed it for you. We made sure the weather was just perfect. You've been doing this for how many years now?
I've been coming since '95. A long time, yes indeed. I'm telling you before, it was ever this huge. We were that little teeny stage, that one stage that we used to have, and now it's grown to a beautiful, beautiful festival. I'm so glad to be here again.
Oh my gosh, I think they're trying to raise $1 million, and of course it all goes to a good cause, and it's just the best time. What kind of changes have you noticed over the years? What's your favorite part?
The fans, the people that come out more and more. Now we have a front porch stage for Zydeco and Cajun music. That made me feel really special. I'm going, you got a stage just for us? They said the Zydeco music is just so popular, everybody's asking for it, so we had to separate the two. So now we feel like we're part of the family.
Okay, now for those who don't really know what Zydeco music is, can you kind of describe what it feels like, what it's like?
It's blues sped up, sweetie. You might have the blues slow, but when you get Zydeco music, we can speed it up just a little bit. There's a lot of shaking that booty, you know what I mean? Shake it, shake it, shake it. Happy music, family music, oriented, all together.
Oh, yeah, I love it. You know, even if you're a bad dancer like me, you still can't help it but dance to this music. It is absolutely amazing. I remember it blew me away last year. You're going on at 6:45.
6:45 today, 6:45 to 7:45 on the main stage. I have never graced the main stage. This is my first time. Guess what? Today's my birthday. That must have been my, I am so excited. Today's my birthday. I'm 49. I'm just like a bottle of old wine. I get better with time.
It gets better with time. You know, I thought you were about 10 years younger than that, especially the way you handle that accordion. It is just fantastic. Well, thanks so much for stopping by, Chubby. I cannot wait to see you 6:45 right here at Waterfront Blues Fest. And again, this is one of the crowd's favorites. I know it's one of our favorites, and it's just going to be an incredible time. Okay, have a good one. And I'm so glad that the weather is a lot better for you this evening. And it's just going to get better from here, too. Let's go ahead and talk about what's happening with the weather out there. And temperatures in the 80s right now, which is definitely doable compared to last year when we were at that triple-digit heat. Here's what it looks like across the area. And we're looking at temperatures that topped out in the upper 90s last year. And then with the heat index, with the humidity, it felt like it was over 100. Well, this year we're in the 80s, all up and down I-5. A little bit warmer than normal, but close to where we should be. We should be in the mid to upper 70s this time of the year. So we're almost right on target. We will be on target this weekend. Coastal areas, of course, seeing cooler conditions in the 60s. Central Oregon in the low to mid and even upper 80s. So a little warmer east of the Cascades. And you guys will get some of this moisture and some of this cooler weather too, which should help with some of the fire danger east of the Cascades as we start to see some changes rolling in this weekend. This evening, though, no changes, but just getting more comfortable. We start off at 80 at 6, mid-70s at 8, and by 10 o'clock we're right at 70 degrees. So mostly cloudy overnight, and then we'll start off with the clouds in the morning. And the clouds will hang tough. They'll hang a little longer. They'll be a little thicker, and that's because this front's going to be moving in our direction. So that heads our way overnight, and we may even see a little drizzle in the morning. I think tomorrow will stay pretty dry, though. The good news with that front is that the heart of the system is going to stay to our north, so that keeps most of the rain away. We just get the cool down. And then as you take a look at the clouds here that roll in, that's Saturday morning right there, a stray shower along the coast, but again, really fairly dry conditions inland. But watch what happens. Those clouds still break up. Now, they'll break up a little later in the day, but they're going to break up, so we will get some sunshine going for the afternoon and evening hours. And then we go into Sunday. It's basically the same thing. The clouds roll in. Sunday morning, a little thicker with the cloud cover because we have that front really pushing through, and we may see a stray sprinkle early in the morning. Till about lunchtime, we'll have that chance. After that, we're breaking the clouds back up again, and we're back to the mid-70s. So again, close to where we should be for this time of the year, and the 4th of July just looks even better. So here's what it's looking like if you're headed to the coast for the holiday weekend. 67 Saturday, mid-60s for highs Sunday, Monday. Clouds in the morning, and then we try to break it up for the afternoon. And again, that shower chance, especially for the northern end of the coast each morning, but no big deal. As we head to the valley, temperatures will be in the mid-70s, doing some wine tasting, mid-70s, clouds in the morning, and then probably getting that sunshine going just as those wineries are about to close up shop. Gorge forecast, temperatures in the upper 70s, mid-70s Monday, and the winds will continue to be blustery, so get ready for breezy conditions, but it will be cooler. Central Oregon, Bend, Madras, Redmond, that area, temperatures in the low to mid-80s, but you can see how temperatures just drop a little bit each day, and that's a sign of that cooler weather moving on in. So your 7-day forecast looks just perfect in my opinion. Highs in the mid-70s Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. 4th of July, 74. Gradually clearing skies, and then we just keep this pattern going through the rest of the week. So the specific Northwest weather that everyone talks about, you heard Chubby talking about it. He was saying, you know, every year I come down here, I look so forward to getting out of the South, getting out of that hot humidity, but this year, you know, it's perfect, and that's how it should be, and we're going to see it last for an entire week. Don't you love it when Mother Nature cooperates like it's doing this weekend?
Absolutely we do, Kristen. This is the type of forecast where the meteorologist becomes everyone's favorite person in town, as you said.
Right.
Perfect weather.
Let's just keep it that way.
Right. No promises. We'll try our best, though. All right, thanks, Kristen. Well, crazy drone footage